Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound in this one, Branden Sproat. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike.
Oh, one.
A little bit low. Ball two. Right there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Sal Stewart in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Ground ball right side. Turang over to first. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Out towards right center field. Frelick settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Middle of the first, no score.
Spells kept L's in rotation, spacing out. Then took the lions out. The rap game a giant. Fling shot to the top. Pop tops quicker than melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhyme's gonna blow. I'm prepared to eat. The stars tell it the most.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Green. Gonna be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
The center fielder, number 10.
Green was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field. Benson takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jackson Chourio.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Brice Turang in the box now. No balls and a strike. Turang went deep in his most recent game. Green with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
This one in the air, center field. Friedl takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him. That's the third out. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number two. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason. A true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Productive outs, big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
Sproat, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Strike two. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Now one away.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Noelvi Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Benson.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Going 2 now. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 2nd. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field, Stowers under it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Vaughn with a homer in his last game.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
To the right side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, Stewart. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
That's a ball. Hey!
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Hey!
The 0-1.
That's a ball. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Stowers on at first, nobody out. And there's the strike. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds.
No, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Frelick on the move. Brings it in, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at American Family Field. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
While I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me, you know I got goals, you know what I see. Have all of that gold, a necklace around me. You say it's like where my God we gon' see. Just said I'm on 10, just count it on me. And I live that life, flow flows that's ice. Our team
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
Joey Ortiz digs in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one in triple digits. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers gets under it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brock Wilkens.
One out man at first. Now the third baseman.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Yeah!
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. they're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
No, inside.
And the 1-0.
Ah.
Contreras off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. You're watching Brewers baseball on the Show Wisconsin.
This game is in your pocket, guaranteed to watch. You know that I got. Came through stunting with the moves you ain't never seen. Handle so dirty.
As we go to the top of the 4th, in now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. And that
Ball,
misses.
that's inside.
And it's 1-0.
Aye. Ball down.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey!
De La Cruz was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Oh, 2 now. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Gets the outside corner with that one. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get a...
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and the inning is over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the 4th, it's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Bottom of the inning, this is Brice Turang. Up now, WAR doesn't lie, and this guy's value shows up everywhere, including on this graphic.
Yeah, Boog, he affects every phase of the game. You've got to have a guy like this on your roster.
Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 22.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right side, Stowers. Under it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder,
Jackson Chourio. Up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Two down, nobody on. In the
Ball,
dirt,
that's low.
and that's ball 1. got him swinging. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Frelick coming in on it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder,
Kyle Stowers will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hey! There's a strike. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground, could be 2. Turang to second on the ball. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers 0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you've been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard. I'm not saying that it's easy, but get smart.
That one at triple digits.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
Next for the Brewers, Luis Rengifo. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball to strike. That one lifted to left. Benson takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers.
And now it's WIlliam Contreras. A single his first time. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. We're tied at 1.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive and get there, and that should bring in the run. And it gets by him. In comes the run from second. It's 2-1, and he'll pull into second safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. De La Cruz. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Yeah, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Up now for Milwaukee, Brice Turang. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now TJ Friedl.
The center fielder, TJ Friedl.
The Brewers have some bullpen action. Grant Anderson appears to be getting loose. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. That one's in there. Strike one. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Branden Sproat is done. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the
Brewers,
lefty in this spot,
52,
Kyle Harrison.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's got a chance. Runner around third. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now here's the DH, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's trying for third. Pitch is high. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Cruz.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
The 1-0.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yelich should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Two one now. Fouled off left side. That misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next in Cincinnati.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kyle Harrison out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Noelvi Marte digs in now.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Lowe over at first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 30.
So up next, Will Benson.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. On the ground out to short. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The right fielder, number 33, Kyle Stowers.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kyle Stowers. He's 2 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Reds lead this one 5-2. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th, Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One down.
Up next for the
and
Brewers,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Chourio.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Outside, that's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Gone in order are the Brewers. And the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball. Out to short, Ortiz. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. 1 for 3. That misses.
Whoa, that's down.
Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Frelick on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. Relay throw to second. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grant Anderson departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, DL Hall.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second, and they lead by 4. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate.
Ball. Down.
And the 1-0. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball. That's just out.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. In time to Vaughn. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Reds with the RBI triple. It's now 6-2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. You don't need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Got him. 1 gone here.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Contreras at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Brewers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. In the air, right field. Stowers settles under it. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Joey.
So digging in, Joey Ortiz. This one in the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Sal Frelick.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. On the ground, Stewart gets him easily, ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-3. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Now one fouled off, 2-2. Just off the inside edge. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made him look, that was just nasty.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Frelick in and to his right. 2 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 30.
Now the left fielder, Will Benson.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Smoked into left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 33.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Burke.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Brice Turang getting ready to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Bunt attempt popped up. He's safe. With a bunt single.
Well, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich That's out to center field. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The Brewers with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he swings through that one. And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay. The tag.
He's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
2 aboard with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1. That one ripped but foul. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Called out on strikes. Brewers strand a couple and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the Reds catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Friedl, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a bouncer. Handles, throws to first. 2 away.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's a ball. Hey.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run. Oh, that got him on the mound. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Elly on his way to second.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Safe. Make it 3 stolen bases for the cover star, Elly De La Cruz.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball
way
3.
high, and that's ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two on, 2 outs. Runner takes off for third. Safe. De La Cruz steals another. He's been unstoppable on the bases. And that's
off the plate, ball 1.
The inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Reds trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Abner Uribe done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So the
Brewers,
closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Chourio on the move as he glides back. Brings it in for the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the ninth. Digging in, WIlliam Contreras. New pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So man aboard. Now at the plate, Joey Ortiz. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. To the right side. Lowe takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Number 75 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So last chance for the Brewers. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Up and
Ball one.
in, and that is ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The Reds up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4. Now the number 2 hitter, Brice Turang. In there at the knees. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No me voy a olvidar, firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, vamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo.